Over the last 4 weeks, I met with 24 creatives from around the world, coaching them to level up in their creative careers. And regardless of the years of experience that they had or their specific creative niche, they all seem to struggle with the same 4 topics. Hi, I'm Hannah. I have been in the creative industry for 10 years as a graphic designer and creative director, and I've also been in full-time freelance for 4. Today we're tackling the 4th biggest struggle: how to build a client base. When starting a freelance career, the number one question that comes up is, how do I find clients to build revenue and build my business? Where do I even start? Do I start knocking on doors? Do they come to me? And the reality is, it doesn't magically happen. It's a mix of visibility, trust, and strategy. So in order to build this client base, I think of 3 pillars of attracting clients. Number 1 would be showing up and sharing your work. People can't hire you if they don't know what you're capable of. And so it's really essential to be posting your work consistently, especially when it's not perfect. Share your finished work, share your unfinished work, or even passion projects if you don't have a huge portfolio. People need to see what you're capable of and what your passions are, because you'll be able to thrive when you're working in a lane that is specific to you and your skill set and also your passions. The second pillar to attract clients is to make it easy for clients or people to work with you. So do you have a portfolio that displays all that you're capable of and what services you want to offer? Do you have a clear way for these potential clients to inquire about a project or book with you? And then do you also have a pricing sheet, or at least a starting rate? As particularly designers, we want to be able to be chameleons when it comes to offering all these services. We're told from the beginning, when you start a creative career, we have to be capable of doing everything. But the truth is, the more you niche down, the more you will be looked towards as that industry professional for that specific niche, whether that's branding or merchandise in a specific style. The more you make your services clearer and the process to start that conversation with your clients on a new project clearer, the faster you'll be able to generate that revenue. You want to make it as easy as possible for these clients to book with you, because the harder it is, the more likely they're going to move on. We only have a short time to make an impression, especially with today's attention span getting shorter and shorter. So if you don't have that out on the forefront, those 3 elements, it's likely that you're going to wrestle with getting clients on onboarding them. The third and final pillar of building your client base is word of mouth is your best friend. A happy client is your best marketing tool. Over-deliver when you can, and the referrals are going to follow. So after a project, ask for a testimonial and let clients know that you are available for work for future projects. It's always key for me to be able to check in with a client, see how their week's going before we even start the project, to give them a feel for my personality and also let them know that I care. I want to meet them with wherever they're at and do all the heavy lifting from the very beginning of the project to final file delivery. And every time I get a client response from a first draft, when they're like super excited, they get to see their vision come to life, I will save that and tuck that away for later as a reference point for future projects to incite new clients to come work with me in the future. So how did I build my client base? It all came from posting my own work. I took topics, the ideas, the styles that would get me excited. I would post online on Instagram, and soon enough, people started asking me for my style. And so it is possible to get paid to live and create through your lens. And that audience will continue to follow, those clients will come. But word of mouth has also been super beneficial. As soon as I work with a client, hopefully they've had a really great experience with me, and a lot of times they refer me to other departments within their same team or organization. And the bottom line is, the less friction that I can create for my clients in the booking process, making that as easy as possible, the more likely I'm going to have more bookings. Building a client base is not about luck, it's about being intentional. And so the more that you put your work out there, and the more you create a seamless experience to onboard projects and clients, the more your business is going to grow. So drop a comment. What's the biggest challenge that you face in getting clients? Stay consistent, stay visible, and make the process easy. Your next client may already be waiting for you.